LosingDrea here, and I'm coming to you guys with a mukbang of all mukbangs, and this is it. It is a seafood boil, otherwise known as a frog raw. I forget what it's called. The Southerners, they have a way of, there ain't no frogs in it, but whatever, it's got everything, guys. I have clams. I have mussels. I have corn. I have sausage. I have shrimp, 2 different kinds, both medium shrimp and huge jumbo shrimp. I have little baby potatoes. I have some mushrooms. There's some lemon on deck here somewhere. I have some baked clams. And I have some garlic bread right here. Look at that, guys. Garlic bread. I actually cooked onions and garlic in a pot and boiled it with like some kind of like Old Bay seasoning, I guess seafood seasoning. And then of course I had the lobster and all this stuff in there and the corn, and I'm just gonna dig right in. Oh, and over here I have some Carrie's Gold butter with minced garlic. So I have some sauce. I don't usually eat cocktail sauce because it's high in carbs, and if anybody who knows me knows that I'm on keto, but this is not keto friendly, guys. And corn is not keto friendly, and potatoes are not keto friendly. So please, for all of my keto followers, don't come at me telling me that I ain't keto friendly. I know it ain't keto friendly. I'm okay with that. Why am I okay with that? Because I'm going out, this is my last weekend before I go back on keto. I've been eating really, basically, I had 3 teeth pulled yesterday, so I might have a little hard time eating some of this stuff, although I'm not anticipating that I will, but it's possible. So yeah, basically I wanted to do a seafood mukbang, and I went a little crazy, and I've been kind of, buying a little bit of stuff here and there. Oh my God, look at that, guys. Love stuffed clams. God, that is good. So yeah, I'm probably not going to eat all of this food. More than likely I'm not. But I wanted to come on here. I see all these mukbangers eating seafood, seafood Saturdays, seafood Sundays, whatever they call it. And I'm like, I love seafood. Been wanting to do it. So bad. So yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a while now, and I figured, why not? Now, I burned my fingers really, really bad. I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. My fingertips are a little swelled up, so maybe you could. So not only am I dealing with the whole toothache, tooth gum pain, because I had them pulled. Mushrooms. Yeah, now I have to deal with that and hold on to seafood. And I'll probably have a hard time eating the lobster because of that. Look at this. Garlic bread. So crunchy. Guys, if you have a problem with clicking and popping in the mouth when eating, or somebody having FOs, you don't know what that is, comment down below and I might reply and tell you what an FO is. But if you have a problem with that, then click out right now, because there's going to be a lot of and on and Just saying. If not, come along for the ride and enjoy. Come along and ride on a fantastic voyage. This is my favorite. Of anything in life to eat, would have to be seafood. Look at these little taters. Tiny little yellow butter taters, I think. I got them at Aldi's. shroom. Sorry if you don't like shrooms, but that's the kind of fun guy I like. So, we got these little shrimp. I don't know if y'all know this. When you buy shrimp that's already pre-cooked, when you cook it, it's not really cooked. They're not that big. So they like look really big. They start out like this, and then when you cook them, they turn up like this, okay? And they're kind of small. But I don't care either way. And I'm the type of person, like, over the years, like, I don't like fighting for my food. So if it's something like crabs or lobster where you have to cut them or clean them to get into them, I'd much rather eat a shrimp. To me, it tastes the same. Look at the size of this shrimp, guys. These are jumbo or colossal shrimp, they're called. I'm going to put it in this garlicky butter sauce. Ooh, look at it dripping. I do have napkins or paper towels on deck. I do have one here. Dropped it. Also have me a nice cold bottle of water, mostly so I can hold it because of my blistered fingertips. Don't ever do what I did. And I grabbed the hot pan after I had the clams baking on it. I said I'm gonna put the bread on it to bake the bread, and I just grabbed the pan as if it wasn't like a fresh pan that wasn't hot. So, now, a lot of people I know have never tried mussels. You want to make sure when you cook a mussel, just like a clam, that it opens up. And if they don't, then you don't eat them. But you just kind of get your fork in there and you pull the meat out. I love it. I love it. I love it. Some of these, they were missing the meat. I don't know what happened to it, but the mussels do taste good. A little lemon, or you can put, I like garlic and butter, but some people like them with a little bit, like you eat clams or oysters, you put a little bit of a cocktail sauce on it. Got some of this sausage. Look at that. Well, this sausage came big. It's kind of like kielbasa. Beef kielbasa. Or beef smoked sausage. I know they call it Andelese sausage, if I'm saying that right. I guess it's Cajun. I couldn't find none of that. And I don't like spicy stuff anyways. So this is pretty good for me. Something about boiling it in a pot with seafood, just, oh, absolutely delicious, guys. Delicious. So, here's a clam. I'm trying to see how it opened up real wide. These clams were actually alive. I had no idea because they were in the package and I bought them a few days ago. I was so scared that I didn't cook them in time. And then with everything going on with my teeth and whatnot having to be pulled, I didn't bake, cook this like I wanted to. So I went ahead and waited longer than I wanted to. But guys, when I wash these clams really good, because you're gonna throw them in a pot with water with all your other food, so you don't want dirt and stuff on them. And clams these are little necks, but they can tend to be like the gritty side, sandy side, dirty side, whatever. I mean, clams are like bottom feeders. They do hang out on the bottom of the ocean, so sand and stuff can get in there. These are delicious. So good. And so, yeah, basically, I didn't want to get all that in my pot, so I cleaned them really well. Well, they were sitting waiting for me to figure out, you know, what I was going to put in the pot first. Usually you want to put in the pot, the first thing that you want to put in the pot is the stuff that takes the most to cook. And I thought, okay, the corn would take the most to cook, then probably the potatoes, and then the lobster, the sausage, you know. And actually I made the corn, the potatoes, and the sausage, and then removed it and put it in one big bowl. And then I cooked all my clams and my lobster and my clams and mussels. And then shrimp, because basically there wasn't enough room in the pot. I don't think anybody, not even a restaurant, would have a pot as big. I mean, you got to think, not just do you see all of this food on here, but my mom, even though she probably can't eat it, I gave her a huge bowl with a lobster in it. So she got a whole lobster, like 2 baked clams. Like, I went crazy. Like, I was going to have you guys over for dinner. Really, seriously. There's enough food here to share for everybody. But, you know, I don't know how to cook small. I'm so I gotta be careful. I'll notice when eating the bread, because I got 2 teeth pulled on the side, it's a little sore. But it's so good. Guys, oh my god. I hope you can hear me. I have all this in front of me, and rather than have it sit lower where it should be sitting so I could like get in on it, I have it up higher so you guys can see it all. And so I'm having to like reach over to eat. But man, this is so good, guys. The corn is so good. It's sweet. And buttery with that nice flavor that came through from the seasoned base seasoning, you know, in the water. And it tastes a little tiny bit peppery. Very little. And I don't really like spicy. So it's slight, but it's enjoyable. Oh my god, it's so sweet. I see why corn is not keto friendly. Because the natural sugars, it's like eating fruit to me. Guys, this is so good. God, this is good. I don't even know where I got a tray so big, to be honest with you. Clam. Clam. Some people get grossed out by that. When I was younger, I would have never eaten any of these things. Because I would have been like, you know? Like, I don't want to eat that. It looks gross. But as I got older, I started to acquire a taste for, like, the finer foods in life. I was like, seriously? Oh, my God. I'm going to leave some of those because I know I'm not going to eat it all, but... Let me see, I have the lemon here. I'm not really big on lemon. What, Mom? The only thing I want is a piece of bread. Cut one. I'm busy doing a video. I'm doing a video. Like she didn't know. She knew. She don't care. my god. Guys, this is so delicious. It's all good. Mmm. I got a piece of bread over here and a piece of bread over here. I don't know what to eat first. There's a whole half a loaf out there and she's asking for bread. Now she's out there bitching because I'm in here eating. I'm not with her. I told her you wouldn't be eating this food if it wasn't for me wanting to do a mukbang. That's fair. But, guys, this is so good. I was going to do this live, and I thought, nah, maybe not. My lives have been going like 2 hours or whatever. I get carried away, and there's no stopping me. Time just flies. I will say that I'm enjoying it so much that my fingertips are really not bothering me that much. Because they're not. Oh my god. You know, I should have split this before, and I didn't, because I don't want this to fly all over the place. And I should have cleaned it. Oh my god. Look at all this meat, guys. Look at all that lobster meat. God, this is delicious. Thank you, Lord, for blessing me with this seafood. You know, it's one of the creatures of the world, I guess, that I don't know. Like, what would I do without seafood? I absolutely love it. There's juice flying everywhere. I could live without meat. I could live without chicken. But I don't think I could live without seafood. Like, even when I wasn't eating red meat. Look at all that meat, guys. Look at that. When I wasn't eating red meat, but I was still eating chicken and I was eating fish. But I could do without the chicken, but I can't do without fish. Wow. And there's garlic in this butter. If I didn't say that, I think I did say I minced up garlic and put it into this Kerrygold butter. Look at that, guys. Oh. I don't want to get too close, like over, because company's coming. Where'd it go? I don't even know where it went. I hate when that happens. I'm already getting full, and all I did was eat the tail. The rest I'm going to actually leave, because I'm going to bring some to hubby later. And if you see me reaching over, it's because my computer has like a screensaver, and it wants to turn off. And then I can't see what I'm doing. So that's like not a good thing. God, these are good. See, like I said, I'd much rather eat the big shrimp because to me, they're just like the lobster meat. It doesn't really even look that different if you look at it. Seriously. And tell me I'm wrong. Well, I can't show you now, but I could have did a side-by-side comparison and you'd see what I was talking about. But, look at that, guys. Look at all of that yummy, yummy shrimp meat. This is definitely finger food, but hey, I'm trying to be polite. It's just so good. So, so good. I want to eat the corn again. I just want to indulge. It just tastes so good. The thing of it is, I can't eat all that much, you know? I don't want to force myself. Because if I force myself, I'll make myself sick. I don't want to do that. I don't know how these young Asian mukbangers do what they do. I really don't. Like, I even got it on my glasses. Like, to eat copious amounts of food like they do. Oh my god. I watch Honey Eats. Hyunee. I don't know. She calls us her honeybees. She does some weird thing. I love her. But she eats a lot of food. I don't know how she does it. There's quite a few mukbangers that eat a lot of food. Yummy Bites TV eats a lot of food. Like some of you guys that I watch, I just watch what you eat and not because you eat a lot of it. Corey P, DJ Corey P, does what I call nibble bongs. You know, they just eat a little bit. When they're finished, they're done. Their mukbang's done. You know, maybe a little story time, little conversation. That's great. I don't think I need to sit down and watch somebody eat 10,000 calories in one sitting. That's just horrible. And why I see that possibly YouTube's going to be cracking down on mukbangers because, you know, and I'm not a mukbanger. Like, I do mukbangs and I've done them and I've been doing them for quite a few years on my channel, but it's not the important part of my channel. Like, it's not necessarily like if they stop people from doing mukbangs because they say that it's not healthy for children, it doesn't promote healthy behavior. Oh my god. It's dripping down my chin. I mean, I probably could do without doing mukbangs. I hate when that happens. But, like, I like doing mukbangs. I enjoy them. For me, it's like bringing you guys in to my house to have, like, dinner with you, which I love having company over, but I don't have a lot of company over because of my dogs and my cats. I mean, my feeling is, even though I live with them and I deal with them, other people might not like, so, you know, like, yeah, I can lock them up and put them away, and I can do all that, but at the end of the day, you know, this is their house. As far as I'm concerned, you know, I feel bad, like I'm being a bad parent, you know, like a pet parent. If I yell at them for doing something that they normally would do here in my house, you know, like, because this is their house, you know. And they live here. And even though I want them to respect me and my wishes, because I live here and I pay bills, I'm the boss. I don't want to make them feel, you know, like they don't like my friends, because whenever my friends come over, I'm yelling at them to get down or get out, you know? Or I'm locking them up. Or I'm throwing them out the back and letting them stay outside in the heat. I would never do that to them. So. That is enough food for a week. I know somebody I'm going to visit later that's going to be so happy when I get there with all this food. Seriously. They're going to be like, are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding you. The seasoning that I put on it, it's just the right amount of seasoning that is so delicious. My phone is going crazy. All of a sudden, like, I'm doing a video And everybody and their mother wants to send me stuff. There's one guy, I feel bad for him. His wife, she recently passed away from cancer, but he always sends me a prayer every day. Usually, it's 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's 4:30, well, actually 5:48 right now in the afternoon, and he's sending me the prayer now. So, like, okay. I appreciate my friends when they think of me. From even the, like, smallest things that they do. I mean, he doesn't have to take the time to do that, and he includes me in that he does, and I think that's a wonderful thing, you know, that he does, and I love him for that. People who show a lot of strength through events in their lives that, to me, would be so traumatic that I don't know how I would get through it, but they're getting through it, show me a resolve and a strength that just... I gravitate towards those people. It's like 24 Paws and Coffee Creamer. I gravitate towards her. Like, she can... Sometimes she'll complain, you know, I'm sorry if this isn't the type of video that you like, or I'm sorry if it's not a happy video, or I'm sorry if it's a short video. You know, what she doesn't get, it doesn't really matter if how short it is, how happy or sad. I don't watch her channel or watch her even for what type of video. I just watch it because it's her. And there's something about her that I've, you know, from the first time I saw her video, I gravitated towards her. I liked, and I wanted to subscribe to her and continue to help support her, because she is that kind of likable type of a person that deserves the support. You know, the view, my watch time, you know, my view equals watch time, and my views are my time. It takes time for me out of my day to sit down and watch a YouTuber, no matter what they do. So, you know, I appreciate, you know, parents who are really strong that deal with children who have special needs. I'm not a parent, but I can only imagine what it's like for a parent to have to deal with stuff like that. Again, with this gnat, it seems like every time I do a video, one of them shows up. I don't know where they come from. There's only ever just one, and I always think I kill him, but then there's one again. Go figure. Yeah, at least he's got good taste in food, right? Those are the kind of people that I gravitate towards. Those are the kind of people that I want to watch. Those are the kind of people that I want to help support. And those are the kind of people that I wish to God YouTube didn't treat like bad actors, or whatever they've been calling, you know, small creators like myself, because, I mean, I'm not even acting, okay? This is real life to me. And if I have to act, then I'm not being real. And if I'm not being real, then I know me. I like watching people who are real. I don't want to watch somebody that's fake. I don't like watching people like Logan Paul and whatnot that rehearse their content. You know, they already know what they're gonna do. They have a plan, you know, and they have actors, you know, that come on, and, you know, whether it's true or not, you know, they do these story times, or they set these things up, and these party mock-ups, or, you know, whatever you want to call them. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. You know, if I can't come on here and be funny just being me, then I don't want to be, you know. Everything you guys see and hear from me, 100% real. I'm not going to come on here and lie to you and tell you, oh yeah, this is keto. Or I'm not going to come on here and lie and say, yeah, I'm on keto. Obviously, I'm not at the moment. And that's okay, because my channel hasn't always been about keto, and so, you know, there's going to be times when it's not going to be about keto. At least, obviously, you You know, I'll put the warning out from my title or my description. And hopefully people are educated enough to know what to look at and know, you know, decide for themselves if it's something that they want to watch or not watch based upon that. You know, they don't have to watch. Not all my viewers are going to like all of my videos. No, as of the 22nd, the 20th of this month, actually, my videos have all been demonetized. They're no longer, they're showing ads. YouTube always did that anyways. But I'm not making anything on them. And yet, this is my content. Nobody bought all this seafood. I did. You know? Something like this, based upon my thumbnail, I'm hoping, might get me enough views where I might be able to have my channel reevaluated and be more than what it is. I mean, I only needed 1,000 subscribers and I'm 900 and something. And so many watch time hours, which if I didn't make it last year, I don't know how they reevaluate from which point on for this new year, but I don't know. The fact of the matter is, though, you know, everybody does what they do for whatever reason they do it. I never did anything on this channel for any other reason other than to look back and see where I've come from as far as my journey, because as I changed, it's very hard to see those changes except for when I looked at my videos. And also knowing what I know as a recovering addict, food just being a symptom, is that I can't keep what I have unless I give it away. And so with my channel, I believe that I help give something away. It might not always be the best thing for whoever's watching, because if you're an addict with food, you definitely don't want to be watching a mukbang. But it's my channel. And unless YouTube takes away my right altogether to show, you know, to have this platform and show the videos that I show, I'll keep doing what I want to do. Within reason, you know. What I would consider bad acting are a lot of these big-time YouTubers that use their channel, they come on here, they cry, they complain, they throw shade to other people, they curse, and they say very foul language, but yet they don't have their channel set to adult only, or their video set to adult only. That's the kind of YouTuber that I would say would be a bad actor. Those are the YouTubers with millions of followers. And whether or not they're also being demonetized, because I heard a few have been, they still have enough people subscribe to them with enough watch time or view time hours, whatever you want to call them, to be able to have other platforms sponsor them. You know, other brands and whatnot sponsor them. So even though they're not making money on like ads per se, they're getting free stuff and getting money in other ways. You know, what you don't see, you don't know, but I know. I've actually had people come to me with, when I only had like 700 and something subscribers, wanting me to sign up with them. Here's a clam. And they wanted to sponsor me. But if ever, you know, they even promised that they would get me more traffic. I didn't go for it because I saw somewhere that some of these companies, you know, you sign up with them and you're locked into a contract, and then somehow or another you do start, your channel starts doing good, or you have a video that goes viral, which is what's going to get you out there and get you noticed. And then you have to give most of your money to them, and they didn't do anything. So I just figured I would wait till I earned it. Otherwise, I was going to be sorry once I did start earning it, if I ever started earning it. And I'd have to share it with somebody in some other country probably who didn't do anything but send me an email and say, hey, we like your videos. Well, they do that to everybody, you know? So, I don't know. This is so good, guys. I am full, but I can't stop myself from eating right now. mm. That was close. Oh, it's so good. I got a huge mess that I have to clean up below me, but you know, I even had one of these. I didn't even use it. It's to help like clean out claws and stuff when you eat crabs. What I like is what it says on it. Stolen from Joe's Crab Shack. They want you to take them home, so they're not really stolen. I have quite a few of them because we used to eat there quite a bit until something happened and it wasn't as good. This was the one in Fort Lauderdale, and it wasn't that good. Wow. There is a lot of food on here, guys. A lot. And probably eating the bread and all that was like, I am feeling so stuffed. So stuffed. I don't think I'm going to bore you guys with me rambling on and on and on, or to try to eat any of this stuff and make myself explode right here on video for you guys. Not going to happen. Trust me when I tell you, either some of this food will get eaten at another time, probably not on cam, but definitely at another time, or somebody else will definitely be enjoying some of it tonight, because it will. But yeah, if you haven't already subscribed, click the link below that says subscribe, or there's the little LosingDrea thing if you see it somewhere down here in the corner. Is it here? Here. Yeah, right there. Click it. If you see it, it's because you haven't subscribed. Leave a comment down below of stuff you like to see, whether it be a mukbang or oh, there goes in my towel, or I don't know, anything. Just let me know in the comments down below. I want to thank all my new subscribers. Welcome to my channel, and yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for sitting and enjoying dinner with me. It was wonderful having you all over, and I love you guys so very much. With that said, be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your loss if you're on a weight loss journey, and I will definitely be seeing you guys in my next video. Bye, guys. Be blessed.